All right, Rangers. Welcome back to a kind of impromptu Sunday. I usually Sunday's a day I usually do not stream, but since everyone in my house was kind of sick yesterday and I wanted to be more top form, I pushed it to today. It's probably gonna be one of those very rare things I ever do, especially since most weekends, I work most weeks I work Monday through Friday, and I'd be going to work tomorrow. But since this is coming up on Labor Day and I will have tomorrow off, I want to give us a little bit of leeway, and I will work it for tonight. We probably won't stream too long, but I wanted to jump us into a game called the Unfinished Swan. I'd been hearing about it from some friends of mine, and have been talking it up, so I decided to check it out. I had it in my library for a while, I'm finally dusting it off and deciding we'll play it. And it doesn't. I started up to see how the mechanics work and see what's going on, and it doesn't have you can start multiple games. You just continue where you left off. So I'm going to start us from the beginning because I'm honestly not that far in, so I can easily replay what I've already done, and it won't be that big a deal. And we'll head to it's called the statue garden. Hopefully, it'll replay the story as well. The orphanage allowed him to keep only one of them. He so chose the unfinished swan that he always knew was not his favorite. But that night, he woke up to find the swan had disappeared. So he took his mother's silk paintbrush and followed the footprints into a little door he hadn't seen before. Yeah, this is a interesting game. It's got this atmosphere that's very I don't know how to describe it. It's very I equate it to Mist. And as you can see, it's with, like she said, that silver paintbrush. We're throwing all this just black paint around, filling in the white, which is nuts for atmosphere. And something I learned while playing is you want to fill in a lot, so because you want to see what's going on around you. You don't want to do too much, because without the white, you will have no contrast. So it's a very artistic game. So you have to have enough contrast so you can see the objects that are in your way or in your path, but not too much white as to keep you from being able to see what you're doing. See what I mean? You fill in this stuff, and you can get some of these textures, and you can get all these interesting things, and it's very cool. See what I mean? Boom! I filled in all that extra. You can see there, it's like probably a gate or some trees, kind of like a bamboo forest, not like a regular forest. And as it was saying, we were following the footprints of the swan that was in the painting. As you can see, there's a bit of color that's down there. And it's this world is fascinating. I've only played like roughly a half hour of it, so I don't know how long this game is in total, or how much there is in story. Like, hey, there's a cart that I didn't really notice before because I was trying to fill in the world around me. Oh. Oh, snap. As you can see, there's all these crazy fish, and that your ink or paint floats. So we can kind of see that that's water of a sort. And we can see the goose's footprints over there. And you can see where we came from, kinda. This is something else. This is, if anything, I'm going to praise the hell out of this game for being original. This is something I've never seen before in a game. It's like, atmospherically, it's so far reminding me of Myst in that you pretty much know you're kind of alone where you're at, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like there's something following you. There's something in the room with you that you can't see because of this environment. That though, like I'm saying, it feels like the game Myst, if you guys have played it. Its gameplay so far and how you discover the environment makes it its own. Which is which is amazing. And I don't know how to explain just how great this atmosphere is, and you can see where we've come from and how much we've filled it in, and you can kind of get a gist of what you're looking at because of the contrast between the now blackened areas and all the white. Like you can see this goes a lot up. And there's windows and a doorway. And you can see there's this weird crown thing. And so far I've not found that there's a health gauge. It's like there shows that you can die, quotey fingers, but it's more of a, oh, you fell off a ledge. Oh, we're just going to place you back to where you were. I have also found that there's no way to take this paint away, so that this once it's thrown, and the thing you've thrown it at is marked. So there's no going back if you wanted to undo any of the mess you made. There we go. As you see, there's something through here. Oop. There we go. And again, we're now high up and we can see that area we came through. And that frog got eaten by some crazy wildlife. And that these buildings go way higher. About that high. Alright. There we go. I want to give this place just enough color to see what I'm doing. Oh, see what I mean? I just took that giant fall, yet there's no fall damage, which is nice. Ooh, that's a chicken. And you notice that there's like, even with this world, there's some color in it. And it's spaced out. It makes you look for it. Like that's a ring, clearly. Okay. There we go. And there's a... filling in the room. That is a spit. Somebody's clearly, making some food. Some boxes. There's something up that way. And there's stuff this way. It's a fountain. According to this game's physics, you can't paint windows. It'll bounce right off. There we go. I can see some of this a bit better now. I wonder. I was hoping there was a you could grab the ledge function. Does not look like it. And I know there's no run mechanic either, which is kind of crappy. As you see, this bench is fully illuminated, lit up with, because everything else around it is filled in. Again, this bench here also, you can now see it because the things around it are filled in. And I found that in this world there are all these, so there are these balloons that you can find. They're collectibles for unlockable stuff. But so far I've only been able to find two. One was obvious and colored in for you to find, and there for you to purposely find. It was being held by what I believe is an elephant head right here. Yeah. Or an hippo or something. It was being held, and then I found the other one when I was filling it in. You could see its outline around all the contrasting black that I've been throwing around. You see more. You see this, which I don't know what that means.
He was young, arrogant, and amazingly kind. He was convinced no power existed that was good enough for his garden, so he invented light. While he pondered how to create some new colors, his kingdom began attracting settlers, and soon he found himself with bigger problems.
And I'm glad that it'll, even though it's like you'll use your brush and you'll fill some of these in, and then it'll tell the story. I was worried that it wouldn't tell the story if I hit it again. But I found the balloon right about here where you can see between that pig and this tree thing over here. I found it as white. And if you look at the chapters when you start replaying, it says that there are 4 to find in here, and I found 2. And we're about to finish the first chapter, and in all honesty, I have no rightly idea where to find it. And here's that gate we were just at. Let's fill some of this in. Ah, you'll see that. And as you can see, out in the distance, there's this balloon thing that you can clearly see. I'm shooting all this ink around because I'm thinking maybe I'll accidentally hit the balloon that I'm trying to find. You see, this is a nice little courtyard. And Akadapo, what is up? Oh, definitely interesting game. Definitely, it is. As you can see, it's titled "The Unfinished Swan." I just started playing it actually today, and I restarted where I was because I was, had just started the game. I booted it up just to see how the mechanics played out, and I've got to tell you, this game has got some of the most interesting atmosphere. It's like it starts out, you're filling in the world around you with this magical paintbrush that your mom had left you when she died. And the start of the story was she dies and she'd like to paint, but she had pretty much not finished any of her paintings. And when you were going to the orphanage, they let you keep one of them, and it was called the Unfinished Swan, and it was your mom's favorite. One night, you wake up, and the swan is now magically missing from the painting, and so you take up this silver brush that was your mom's, and you follow these orange footsteps that are clearly the swan's, and you start off in a white room, completely white, there's no color, there's no shadows, there's no nothing. And at first, so I was like, okay, what do you do? I found the X button, jumps, and then I hit a trigger button and you throw paint. And what I find great about it, because as you fill out this world, you notice you can completely fill it into black, but it gives you this contrast that you want to only do so much so you can see objects in the room, but use the white to give it, its shape. That's what I'm talking about. You see these orange footy prints, and there are some things that have color, some things that don't. And I've got to tell you, the atmosphere of this game gives a mist vibe, but the gameplay is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Even though it's got that similar vibe of where mist is. You feel like there are things in the world with you that you can't see, and kind of gives you an eerie feeling. But it's also got this whimsy to it. But the you fill in the world as you go mechanic is completely original, and I've got to give this game props for it. It is super unique in that regard. So how have you been, Akadapo? How's your weekend been? It's a little table. And the things that are filled in here. This is lazy weekend. You're good. Nice. These story panels, you can fill in some, and then some are already filled, and then it talks for you. I've only gotten to chapter 3, which is what we're about to enter. So going through it, it's seeming to plow pretty quickly, but I have no knowledge of anything about this game, so I don't know how long it is, any story beats. After this part, I will be completely blind, and you guys will be seeing it as I do.
The king's new subjects were tired of white. They were tired of truth, of banging their shins, of misplacing their homes. So they started painting everything, ruining the king's spotless design. In response, the king outlawed all non-magical brushes and pledged to spend the next month painting shadows for his kingdom.
As you can see, there's already, as the story finishes, shadows have now started to appear in this area. Which is kind of interesting. So I'm wondering how much the environment's going to change the more we explore. Like here, shadow, and then there's color. Which is, you see all this, and it's kind of crazy. It's clearly it's like whatever the hell that thing was. And coffee, or what is it? Late stream tonight? Yes, and I'm glad it is Labor Day tomorrow. That's why I'm doing my stream tonight. Was a bit sick yesterday. Same with the rest of the family, and I'm glad I could do at least a small stream for you guys tonight. leading into the holiday. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, there's no zoom, but if you can see in the contrast of the area where I'm throwing those balls, there's this what looks like a balloon shape. And those are the collectibles of this game. And I'm trying to hit it because you have to use these paintball things you throw to hit them and collect them. And I'm not sure what they unlock yet, but in the main menu, it shows that there's stuff that will unlock for you if you collect a bunch from when you complete the game. God damn. It's like it always looks like I'm right on it. And nothing. There it is. Got it. 3 of 9. Wow, that was an ordeal. But as we are, as I continue down this hallway, I am now completely blind. I have not completed the game any farther than this to see what was going on, and I've got to tell you, this game has kind of got me hooked. It's kind of brilliant so far with it, with what's going on and what its story is. So far, I know you can't go in the water. I found that out. I fell off a ledge, and there is no like game over, you're dead penalty, but it's kind of a just pops you back on the land. So there's no death penalty that I've seen so far, which is nice. Whew, almost. And there's no like fall damage. There's no health bars. So it's a straightforward adventure game. As I'd asked I can't speak tonight, Akadapo, how he's been. So, how are you tonight, Coffer? How's your weekend been? Balloon! There's a big ass balloon. I'm alright, just winding down before bed. Very nice. Very nice. As you see off, as I spin the camera, off in the distance there is what looks like a hot air balloon off in the distance. I'm guessing we're going that direction. With what I'm looking at in this room, ooh, there's a ladder. Probably stuff up there I will check out. But I'm noticing something tells me that what we're seeing in this room might have clues for what's going on later in the game. And so far, this game's pretty damn cool. And this is a model of the building we walked through to get up to this area, towards this area. Including the... so that means there must have been... there must be a balloon way higher than I can see that we might be able to come back to get later in the game, once we've get certain unlocks or gotten New Game Plus. Don't know, but I will hopefully find out. So far, so good. This game is just all the atmosphere. It's fantastic. Damn. And that thing in front of us is the Unfinished Swan. It's the swan from the painting that we're following. And since he's going all the way over there, I'm guessing we have to follow. Well, damn. Let's go check out that. There's a map on the wall. I might not be able to take it, but I can look at it again. And I'm gonna write down this map. Because I know I will forget it. All right, there we go. Because they're gonna give us the map. I don't want to forego it and then spend hours lost and what looks like a lot of crap to go through. Although I will want to explore a bit, but if we have the map, I can always find my way back to these stairs and then find our way to the correct destination. Okay, so here's the entrance. Got that brush thing. I think that's on the other side. With all these paint marks, it's become kind of easy to see where I've been. For right now, at least. It looks like there's a letter on this wall, and it's going to reveal to us more of the story. So let's get over here and observe.
The labyrinth was designed to be beautiful, and it was. It was not designed to be practical, and it wasn't. Whole families got lost for weeks at a time. Mail took months to arrive, and many worried a labyrinth of this size was bound to attract dragons. Eventually, the complaints grew so loud even the king couldn't ignore them.
Well, that's what happens when you build an impractical maze. Balloon. And from that illustration, the thing we saw earlier might have been a dragon. Had the roar kind of like a dragon. Okay, there's the door we need to go through. Let's see, is there anything else we can look at this way while we're here? So far, looking like no, but doesn't hurt to explore a tiny bit. And since we have the original map, we can easily find our way back if needed. But we got a door to go through. Whoa. Guess the goose came down to see how we were doing. Whoa. Never mind. We just got our asses teleported. Like this was Now I'm looking down. Holy crap. This is impressive.
The king was so frustrated with the messy, demanding people of his kingdom that he decided to start again. One morning he painted a boat and set off to find the perfect spot. He told himself he'd come back someday to finish what he had started, but of course, he never did.
Oh, of course. Oh, balloon. Balloon. This is a very impractical telescope, although it's probably pointing out to where that balloon that we already got was, which, if we had missed it, would be very handy, and we could probably have gone back to get it.
For the first time in weeks, Monroe felt good. He felt even better when the wind pushed him close enough to reach the swan. He was feeling so good, in fact, that he forgot all about his fear of heights. But when the swan wriggled free and Monroe fell over the side, he remembered almost immediately. That might be the end of Monroe, his first shorter story, but it isn't, which is why Monroe's troubles were just beginning.
God damn. Oh, the first castle. As we can see, I got 3 of the 4. I'm betting if we explore the entire thing, we'd probably have run into it. Same thing with that statue one in the statue garden. In a place I can't reach just yet. So I'm guessing if we come back later when we've unlocked a lot more stuff with these balloons, we probably will be able to get it. Akdapo 534 core metals. Nice. Very nice. And you can gamble with the exclamation point gamble command.
Monroe scrambled out of the water and found himself in a massive city with no sign of the swan or anyone else. Well, except someone's enormous pair of feet. These were attached to a giant who could have been a big help in catching the swan, but unfortunately, here was the laziest giant who had ever lived. And it was his day off. Having celebrated in his usual way, he was now sleeping it off and quite unable to hear Monroe yelling.
Nah, I don't gamble much. I hoard. Nice. Oh, whoa. And this world is chock full of color. This is actually fantastic, and it gives a big contrast to where we just were, where there was almost no color, and us having to fill in the contrast. This is pretty damn cool, and I'm guessing that is the giant over there. Whoa, and we now shoot blue paint. That's kind of awesome. Look at that, didn't do anything. . Oh, there we go. Before we head over this bridge, I want to see what's through this door over here. Okay, can't go through it just yet. And the paint fills up almost immediately. Or dries up almost immediately, so I'm guessing it's not paint, maybe it's water that we're throwing. Would make sense. And it doesn't look like I have the ability to switch between what I'm throwing, which is fine. Test out the new mechanics. Or, alright. Well, I'm guessing we have to go that way, where the prints are for the swan. Oh, there's no grab mechanic. Damn. Yeah, I have no idea what we're throwing now, but it disappears almost immediately. Oh, hello. Looks like we're in a tunnel of some kind.
Before he discovered painting, the king was a potter. He loved the simplicity of a well-spun pot. So when he settled in Maine,
Akadapo level 4 hype!
there was no way to relieve themselves. The king ignored them. But when they started relieving themselves in his pots, the king hastily built them a sewer system.
Okay, so that's what we're in. Hello. One thing I do wish this had was a map. Well, there's a better shot at the giant.
Sometimes the giant wondered about where all the people in the city had gone. Mostly he worried they might come back and ask him to clean their gutters or put out their fires. But they never did. And that was why the giant, who was the laziest that had ever lived, was also the happiest.
Well, I guess to each their own. Oh, the water's being filled in. Nice. But we gotta go that way. So I'm not gonna go that way just now. I'm gonna go this way. Get that balloon that's over here. Man, I can't say it enough. The atmosphere in this game is just insane. Because every step I go, it's like, yeah, you got that giant over there, but it's besides stuff like that, you feel like somebody's like behind you or like watching you. Oh, snap. The scaffolding. Interesting. I gotta agree with the story beat with that giant. I am also wondering what the hell happened to all the people who probably lived in this city? Because it is completely abandoned. And the waterways kind of gives it a Venice feel. Let's try that jump again. It's like, if I knew how to run... Okay, there's got to be something I'm missing. I'm missing something. Okay. Got the balloon. That was over here, clearly. There's no other way. I gotta jump in somehow. Whew. Finally got it. Going up. At the top of the stairs, there's an outhouse that is clearly unisex, and hilariously, the man and woman on the signage have mustaches, which is funny to me that they would put the like old timey type of mustache on it. It looks like there's multiple ways to climb this, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing the swan went that way, wants me to go that way. We aren't going to go that way just yet. We are going to go this way. Oh, and look who's there. The swan. Going through the thing. Ooh, balloons up that way, so let's keep climbing. Okay, it does not look like I can go higher. And I don't think those are balloons I can get. I could be completely wrong. They're balloons I'm supposed to get. But we will find out in just a minute. As I continue on this path. Oh, I guess I could get them. I thought they were just holding the doors open. All right. Continuing on our path. Hello. I'm guessing the airship is where we want to go. Oh, probably good, cool thing that we can see. It zooms in right to where the swan is, on top of one of the balloons for the airship. Good to know. Okay, so these were that the swan went through. I could probably just come up through that way instead of getting the balloons in the way I did, but oh well. I still got them. Looks like there's another story beat over here. Let us go investigate.
As the city filled up with people, the streets filled up with garbage. In a fury, the king painted over the roads with a canal, which swept away the trash, along with some of the slower children. But the water brought something else, a horde of vines which began covering the city.
Let's see. There's got to be a way to get up to that one platform. Oh, what do you know? A gate. Okay, that didn't lead anywhere except to get to balloons. Which I don't mind because that's secrets. Secrets are always fun. Let's see. Okay. There's gotta be a way. Up. To that door. Damn it. Okay, so I opened that. And now it is open. Uh-oh. There was something up in there. That I'm wondering if I have to lure out the next thing, which it looks like I do. Because I clearly can't go up there unless I can climb these vines, which I doubt. Nope. Can't climb the vines. So we're going to test out this. Clearly a spider in this darkness. Okay. I'm not sure what I just did. I don't know if I killed it or spooked it. Looks like we're letting the water through. New growth, chapter 3. Oh. There's a swan. Hey, what's up, swan? Okay. Do not tell me that's all it did. Oh, come on, let me jump up. Oh, hello. Huh. Well, what do you know? We are shooting water. This is kind of bitchin'. I'm guessing it's only going to fill in this area, which is fine. And probably just so we can climb up that, looks like it won't go over cracks. Look at this is just awesome. I'm having fun just making these things grow. This is all kinds of awesome. Oh, I gotta have fun. All right, Akadabo. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for hanging out. Glad you could drop by. I'll probably be calling it in just a few minutes anyway. Thank you for tuning in as always. Hope to catch you in my next stream on Tuesday. But have a great evening. I will catch you later. Oh, this... Okay, this is kind of cool. What's happening here? Oh, snap. Okay, that was awesome. That was super awesome. Wow. Okay. So... Gotta go up there. And there's a ladder. Sweet. Ladder. There's a lot of balloons up that way. The palace. Oh, there's a balloon up in this tree. Gotta figure out how to get there, though. Ooh, what do you know? Tree fort. Balloon and balloon. Okay, this is kind of awesome. Okay, we're in a palace. Now, if there's a way to crouch, I'll just... Well, it looks like we gotta go this way anyway. As we fall out of the tree. Probably go around the branch. Alright. I will get us up the tree and onto our next area. And then I will save. And we can pick up this... and we can call it an evening. Oh, snap. Well, at least it put us right back up here, which is fine. We don't have to reclimb. Alright. We are up this way. Looks like there's the king, clearly, as the stories have been foretelling. there's stuff that way, but we're not going to go that way just yet. But there's a story letter over there, so we're going to deal with this stuff first. Man, this game is addictive. It's like you don't want to put it down. Ah, here we go.
Unlike his nicely trimmed hedge maze, the vines refused to stay where the king wanted them. He ordered his subjects to pull up every vine they saw. But the people were getting tired of the king's endless caprice, so they secretly began watering the vines whenever the king wasn't looking.
Wow, this king seems like a douche. Ah, there's the balloon. Balloon. Alright, I'm gonna get so I can get to this middle section. See what that statue what the statue actually says. Ah, here we go. Of all his creations, his greatest was himself. Wow, this king really does seem like a tool. Alrighty, I'm gonna call it for tonight. We've been at this since 11, so it's been an hour and a half. Like I said, I wanted to do a smaller stream for everyone today, just to, have something that for the weekend, kind of do it nice and easy. But that will be it for tonight. I will be back Tuesday at 10 p.m. As of my new times. Whether we are playing this game or back into a different game altogether, don't know. I'll post a poll in my Twitter if you would like to follow that, and whatever, and it'll be between this and a new game, and I will put a link in the description for whether it's a new game we all want to that I already have have already started playing, or a brand new game, or something along those lines. Anyway, Rangers, thank you for locking in. It's been an honor to stream for you. Let the power protect you, and I will catch you all next time.